Hi there. So it's time that I introduce one of my other projects to you. So let me start with the I'm gonna talk about the frame today. This frame is a fairly old Chinese frame. Assuming that it used to have some kind of size between 26 and 28-inch wheels, I couldn't figure that out. And I threw them away because they basically crumpled while I sat on the bike. I have worked on this frame already substantially, always trying to keep it looking old. One of the things I've done, I welded on some brake studs for mountain bike brakes because I want to use this as a cyclocross bike, and therefore I do need good brakes front and back. I've also welded on a eye for a chain tensioner. I'm not going to put any gears on there, but I'm going to use a chain tensioner because I'm sick and tired of chains always jumping off. Still needs to be a little bit cleaned up here on the hole that is, this second hole is basically there to these two holes to save some weight. So the inside of the hole, as it was welded across here, is a little bit unclean, so that I will still have to do. I've cut off some of the fallout ends here. They used to be a whole lot longer just to save weight again. I've tried to make them, the frame had to widen the space between the frame rails so that my 28-inch wheel that would pick up a 10 speed that I have converted to single speed fits in there. So I'm still need to do a little bit of adjustment on these here so that they're parallel for the skewers. A lot of this, what you see here, has been blank already. All the areas that I've worked on have been blank. Also this here has been completely blank. That was blank. Sanded that down. I have also had to cut away half of the cross members here because of the tire. Even the cyclocross tire wouldn't fit in there. We have welded some holes shut. You still see reminiscence of the welding inside. I also cut this in half. Doesn't need to be any much more than what it is. Still have to tidy it up inside here. I have shaped the seat tube and I put some strengthening wheels in there as I made them a little bit sharper in angle. I'm going to use a modern bolt, Campagnolo bolt, to hold the seat post in place. This I still need to tidy up in here, and that's not quite nice. So what I'm going to do today is just one little job. I'm preparing for sandblasting. Let me explain to you why I'm going to do that. On this area, typically on most bikes you find some graphics, and that's exactly where I'm also going to put some graphics. Let me lean this down. So what I'm going to do is sand this blank. Where I'm finally going to have the graphics, I'm going to sand this blank again. I'm going to polish it, then I'm going to mask where the graphic goes, and around that I'm going to sandblast. So I give it a rough texture on the outside, so this will pick up the rust much quicker, and on the inside I can then either keep it polished or I'm going to apply some leaf gold. I think I'm going to go with the leaf gold. I also will go with leaf gold here in the joints, so then I will have to tidy up so it will look nice. I also welded close holes here on either side, which were for the brake linkage. As I'm going to have different kind of brakes, I didn't need the holes. That's as far as what we can see today. Also, yeah, I want to sandblast in here where the welding took place. I also want to sandblast in these half tubes here because I'm gonna fill them up with Bondo and put a flat surface there. Same up here. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me put you in the stand and then I'm going to commence.